Okay. Hello, everyone, to the next Tribal Council for Applause, the Best of Both Worlds. I'm going to start off here with Lauren. Lauren, tell us a bit about what the challenge was this round and what ultimately got you guys sent here.
Well, we all had a different puzzle we had to do, like different categories, and I guess we just didn't beat the other tribe. I guess we only won like 3 rounds, so it kind of sucks.
Yeah. All right. So Tanner, so with there being 10 people on this tribe right now, there's so many avenues this vote could potentially go. How do you think this vote is going to play out tonight?
It's just basically who I've connected with is where I'm basing it on. And like who I see participating and because like we all signed up to be committed. So like why be here if one person doesn't want to be involved in the game? So
All right. So Josh, so you guys gained 3 members this round. So safe to say, I think the dynamic is very different than it probably was round one. What do you think the overall like dynamic is of this tribe right now?
Honestly, I think with this new Tribe of 10, it's definitely gave a little bit of spin on things. We got new people, and so obviously new faces, new connections. Um, but yeah, like I don't think it really changes the dynamic of our tribes that much. I think we all vibe, like this is basically like I think I've made point out that the Seaview tribe is basically the good vibes tribe. Like we have, like we all get along, we all have a good time. But then when we lose, then we all know it's game time. So yeah, like I would say the dynamic of this tribe, it's all good vibes, and we all just want to do what's best for our games at this point. But yeah.
All right, so Jesse, I asked this question last round. The people from fucking Rico's will know what question I'm about to ask. I'm trying to make this a staple of this season. Give me a Hannah Montana episode that would describe this round overall. And yes, you can use Google.
That's so funny because I
That is
searched up
such a fun
episode titles for
question. That is a really fun question. We're just gonna, you know what? I just feel like I'm just gonna be outside of the box for the Hannah Montana movie episode. AKA, it's not an episode. We're just
Oh,
a movie.
okay. We'll go with
I know
that.
that movie. That's a good movie. It's good.
We'll go with that. We'll go
It
with
is a
that.
good movie.
Okay, so this question, since there's so many of you, I'm going to start to do some joint questions here. So this is a question for Divi or Cam. Both of you guys just came back from Rico's. Do you think there is a possibility of any sort of tribal lines that are happening and are going to go against you guys? Like, what do you guys think about that overall?
I hope not. Because like I'm just vibing with everyone right now, like trying to get to know everyone individually. I'm not like trying to do this like tribe versus tribe thing on in my opinion.
Yeah, kind of to piggyback off of what Cam said, I like the talks that we've been having, I've been having with people on this tribe. I feel like they've been pretty welcoming to us newbies over here. So I don't think that a tribe line thing would come into play, and I'm hoping that that's the case because that's really scary. Like, it's literally 7-3. So, for if that is the case, that is like pain in my heart and like praying, like crying and throwing up, all that shit. So, yeah.
All right. With that said, Brian, so we made we made an announcement in the announcements chat that there's going to be something coming after this round. What do you think that something is going to be? Do you think there's been speculation about it? Like what are you thinking?
I have decided not to think about it. I'm gonna tell you, Kevin, you're very nasty. You never let us have some sense of peace of mind. I don't like that. I'm just telling myself I'm really hoping we stay in this tribe. Like, whatever happens, please don't swap us or don't change the vibe. Because right now, um, there's some really funny people. There's some people who you really enjoy talking with. And it's just gonna be a lot. Like if we get moved again, I'd just be like, holy shit, fuck Kevin at this point. Like, sorry, I'm not trying to disrespect you, but yeah, you're nasty.
Listen,
Very nasty.
I will take all the bashings. I will. And I'm having a ton of fun personally. Jacob, how about you? Are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having fun. I mean, apparently to some people, I'm not here, but that's them. Uh, but yeah, I'm here and I'm having fun. And yeah.
All right. And finally, we'll go over to Danny. Danny, I guess I'll just ask you, what do you think this is really going to play into this vote tonight? What do you think this vote is really all about?
So for me, originally, I thought this was going to be like a straightforward round, but everyone here all has their opinions and what they think is what's worth of voting someone out and what's not. And honestly, I really think this is really going to just set us up once we figure out, well, once we see what happens with this vote. I think at this point, the tribe will either be fully connected or we're going to be very disjointed. That's the only thing I can really say right now. One of those two things is really about to happen.
All right. Well, those are all my questions. Ali, you have anything?
My only really question would be like, raise your hand if you think you're in danger tonight.
Yes. I was actually going to ask that too. I love that question. All right. Well, with that said, I think we should just go ahead and get into the vote. So it is 9:08. We're going to give you guys until 9:12 to vote. If you guys haven't voted already, go ahead and vote. You can confirm. If you vote already, you want to confirm your vote, all that stuff. We will come back at 9:12 and give the votes then.
4 minutes to vote is a lot.
Listen, some people need it.
That's a
Some
really
people
long
need
time.
it.
That's
Well, when
crazy.
you're playing on Skype, that's how it goes. Like I've played on Skype before.
I'm new here, so I don't know. Like,
You guys want to give shout outs or anything? Now's a good time to do that.
Well, basically,
bet.
I've been
Shout out
everywhere
to
to
my
certain people.
shout out to my big homies. We got Meggie, Big Dog. That's my Brody. She's the reason I'm in Skype Orgs today, and I think I hate her for it, but I think I love her for it. Haven't decided yet. Jury's still out. And shout out to my homie Laura. Yeah, that's it. Period.
All right. I'm gonna do a few shout outs. Shout out to my OG or people that welcomed me to these works, Grace and Steb, who are also in the after show. They're great. And I'd like to shout out my prod guests, Lyndon, who is an OG prod guest, and Vicky, who just joined my prod chat like either yesterday or today.
I guess I'll go next. Shout out to Minar. Shout out to Allison. Also, the next person that always has that I always have my support with is Maggie. Shout out to Maggie.
Period.
And another person though who is supporting me, who is not in this, who didn't apply or make the cast. I'm trying to think who is supporting me, like that I didn't name. I'll just say like shout out to Hearn. That's who I was thinking.
Period. Shout out the whole VL for watching. Word.
And shout out to the prod member Karen, my fave.
We love Karen. We do.
True.
We sure do.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's just like how like she likes to be called here. Then on Facebook, like so I said Maggie.
Oh,
And Hearn's name is Andrew, and his real name's Andrew, and Hearn's his last name. So that's why that's why he goes by Hearn.
Oh.
All right.
All right, before we get to the votes, if anyone has any hidden immunity idols or advantages and you'd like to play them, now is the time to do so. All right, let's get to the votes. First vote, Jacob. Second vote, Tanner. 1 vote Jacob, 1 vote Tanner. Third vote, Cam. 1 vote Jacob, 1 vote Tanner, and 1 vote Cam. Next vote, Tanner. Next vote, Tanner. Next vote, Tanner. Second person voted out of applause, best of both worlds. Tanner.
Well, good play.
Good game, Tanner. It was nice meeting you, love.
Good game, Tanner.
Bye,
Hi,
Tanner.
Tanner.
Tanner, thank you for playing.
Thank you so
Bye.
much for playing.
All right. Well, you guys survived World 2. Well, let's see what happens next.
Some bullshit.
Like,
Bro.
literally.
We're getting split up.
I will send the link to the other people.
All right. Well,
We don't
before
want
you
them
do